Hello, beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? This is an unexpected live. I wasn't expecting to go live. You guys know that my new schedule now for us is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sundays, which I just feel Sundays like you're catching up on your favorite YouTubers, you're watching your videos, you're getting your ready set for an opening and an exciting week. And I thought, ooh, okay. But then I looked in my DMs on my Instagram, and you guys have been asking such amazing questions, but I haven't been able to respond as quick as I can because A, I'm one person, and B, I'm putting all this energy for you guys. So I thought, why don't I do an extra Q&A? I have some time right now. I feel energetically aligned to do so and to offer that to you guys even more. And I love chatting with you guys. You guys know that. Hi, Lisa. So we are here. So I actually messaged you guys, the ones I'm going to be answering questions. I actually might even message more depending on how much we get through. Hi, Philippines. Hello, Belina. Hello, Malika. Michaela. Yeah, so I have all these questions here on my phone. I'm going to respond to them as we go through them. A lot of them are repetitive. Some of them are not. 111, I just saw that. That's like amazing. But I want to share with you guys that we're going to answer some amazing questions for you guys. So I'm super looking forward to it. For those of you guys, it will be accessible after this as well. Obviously, if you're live, you get to answer any questions, and I will be doing pick a card at the end. So basically, you guys donate whatever you want to the super chat. I pick an angel card for you or a chakra card. There's a question that you're looking for, just gives people an opportunity to really get on that, you know? So like I said, this is a majority for this. If you guys have any feedback on or questions or something to clarify on, I'm going to answer. Hello, Taboo. Hello, Liz. Hello, Silvio. Hello, Jordan. Hello, everyone. So yeah, it's going to be super good. So let's get into it because we got lots of questions to cover from you guys in the best way possible, right? Okay, so the first things first, let me scroll down. Let me just start at the top. That works better. Okay, so Jill, my lovely soul, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. So her question was, I recently found your videos and I was wondering what is the best manifestation choice is for something that you want to happen in 5 to 6 years down the line. Thank you. Love your videos. So this is actually a manifestation technique that I want to share with you guys in a video, obviously, because we've reduced how much content we're doing. And I'm honestly, we'll see. We might go back to daily videos, guys. I'm just trying out the whole 3 times to 4 times a week. We will see. But Yatima is it's Yatima manifestation. This is a manifestation I want to share with you guys. It talks about how to manifest things, put energy to things that you might not necessarily want right now, but maybe later down the road. So one of the biggest things I always like to do is called micro manifesting. So I like to script little things that allow me to raise my vibration for this thing. So for example, if I'm manifesting a house, I will create a vision board. I will give thanks to the house. I will maybe even go on some viewings, hold the energy of that home that maybe it will happen in 5 to 6 years, or maybe it will happen sooner, right? So it's holding that energy. And the Yatima manifestation technique is one of my favorite ones that I have seen for long-term later down the road manifestation along with scripting. So I will actually do a video on that. If you guys would like me to do a video on manifestation or this manifestation technique for things that you want to manifest that you might not necessarily want right now, but later on, let me know in the comment section. I would love to know. But yeah, that is my answer for you, Jill. Thank you so much. Sending you love and light. And yeah, I think that's super important. About submittals, Jordan just asked that. Yes, they are effective. Just be mindful of where you're listening to them. But yes, they are effective. I will do a video on that shortly. It's on my list of questions. You guys keep asking me about that, so I will do a video. I might even do a short little TikTok to make it easier for some of you guys who want the answer right now. Do you know how to get rid of bad energy in the space? Sage, Palo Santo, amazing for that. That's super, super important. So healing. And also I would suggest for you, map 100, put grids, do crystal grids. So buy crystals. They don't have to be big crystals, even tumble crystals or wands, the little small wands, which is probably the size of maybe half my finger. This is amethyst. You can get this with black tourmaline, black opsaline, clear quartz, all of that stuff. And you can actually do crystal grids. So I will talk about this in a video. And ironically, Luz just said that. I will do a video on this, but you can look up crystal grids to protect your house. One of my mentees, actually, she was having this issue of like, she's really empathic, very psychic, and she just kept on getting involved with a lot of different energies and can protect it. Like she couldn't control her energy, essentially. So this is a great way to protect your home. It's insane. It makes such a big difference. And I'm soon be doing more crystal grids in my home, just to continue to keep that energy in there. You know, I think that's super important. Yeah, I'm super, super duper excited. And I think it's just so amazing to have that, you know, that intention, that energy. I think it's so good. Okay, so next question. So our question we have here is, I have a few questions about manifestation. It's hard to answer all of them. I don't want to post on your random YouTube video, so I can just ask a few once here. I'm currently manifesting something. It would mean to world to me. So follow up, I'm watching your videos, specific questions. So Christine, just let me know here. I know you said that you might not be live, but I do lives every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So these are the best days to reach out to me and connect with me. So I would say those are the best days for you guys. So yeah, let me know what you think. But yeah, just come on, Kristen, on one of those days, ask a question, or even send it in my DM, and then I will respond to it then. Okay, so Kay Hernandez on YouTube or Instagram, sorry, just responded and said that, hey, you probably won't see this, but how would I manifest for someone to lose feelings for me? Disconnecting cord. This is one of the most important ones. I'm going to do a video on this as well. Another manifestation video, guys. It's crazy. Disconnecting cord is when you close your eyes and you imagine that person with you in front of you and you disconnect them. You say, I let go of you. I release you. I no longer serve you. I forgive you. I release you. I let you go. These are some affirmations you would state. And it's just removing that energy, because even though, you know, what's happening is there's still a cord connected to you and that person, whether you guys are in the same area or not. So it's protecting your energy and just holding down on that. That's super important. So protect K, that's super crucial. Do the cord, disconnecting cord technique. I have a video on law of attraction, how to detach. That video goes through that for you. So if any of you guys, if that resonates with you, you're also going through that issue, go check out that video. Thanks for your question. I really appreciate it. Map100 just said, thank you so much. My username is Map, different language. No worries. Thanks so much. Let me see. Can you use two different methods at once? Yes, you can. If it's the same affirmation, same energy, it will work. Always remember quality over quantity, right? We're not like doing so many where we feel overwhelmed. Just do what feels good to you. Do what you feel resonates to you is super important. I think this is crucial to make sure that you can hold that energy. That's so, so important, guys. So thank you for asking your question. I think that's so great. Okay, your next one, Mika's question. Hi, I found your profile on YouTube and I'm from Philippines. Hello, Philippines. And I would like to ask about the 369 method. It's my first time to do it. Any tips that you can share? Thank you so much. So I actually created thank you, Mika. Thank you. Grateful for your question. So I actually shared recently, guys, a video or actually a playlist on my YouTube channel on the 369 method. So I have a full-on playlist for you guys of all the answers on the 369. It goes over how to write for the 369, the 17-second method and the technique and how to use that properly, what steps you're supposed to use the 17-second, the traditional method for the 369 method, how to do the 369 method, the traditional way of the 369 method, and then my way of doing it, how to lose weight with the 369 method, how to buy a house with or get a house with the 369 method, how to manifest a specific person. There's a whole playlist of, I think, at least 13 videos. So if you are into that method right now, it's working for you, go check that out, Mika. I think it would be very helpful for you. The biggest advice that I can give you when you're using the 369 method for it to happen quickly is, one, ensuring that you understand with every manifestation method, no matter how powerful it is, the intention is to put the energy and emotion of it as it is happening right now. So the fact that you're doing it 3 times a day is allowing you to take advantage and to speed up the process through gratitude. Gratitude. This is so important. If you are just stating an affirmation, but you're not holding great gratitude in it, you're not grateful for the manifestation, you're not grateful for what you're doing, then it's going to be very hard for universe to provide the manifestation, or they will, and it'll be harder for you to keep it into your life. So that's why a lot of people end up, manifesting this specific person, and then it doesn't go anywhere, because the gratitude is what lacks the ability to, you come from a lack energy or a non-appreciative energy. And that goes back to my statement, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. No, the rich get more gratitude and the poor needs to create that more gratitude energy, right? We're not coming from a lack space when we're manifesting. We are rich, we're abundant beings. We have to act like abundant beings. And in doing so, we bring that into our life. That really paints this different energy all in all. So I think this is a great question, Mika. I'm really happy that you asked that. I'm sending love and light to you, and you are doing so great. Just keep going for all of you. You're doing amazing. Just make sure that when you are doing any method, such as the 369 method and everything, that you're really being intentional with your affirmation and holding the emotion of existence of your manifestation. So Mika, let me know if that helps you out. Thank you so much for that video, for that question. That's a really good one. How does the method work? So images, PNG, you could actually check out my playlist on the 369 method. It tells you all that. So you can go check that out. Ask me any questions you have. If there's none that's answered throughout all those videos, I do go through it really thoroughly, and I actually go step by step with you guys, because I really like teaching step by step, so it's easier for everyone. I even go over some steps from the other videos to make sure that and it just like reassures and ensures that you do know that, you know what I mean? So that's super important. Hey, Richa. I really appreciate your answer. It really actually makes sense. And it is weird that while I'm doing the 369 method, surprisingly, I am so happy. Yes, you're holding the happiness. You're holding the existence of the manifestation. Guys, if you're happy and excited for your manifestation, it's working. You're manifesting it. You're bringing it into fruition. You're making it happen, right? That's confirmation that your manifestation is coming. If you're getting excited, if you're connected to what you're writing, that is a sign that it is coming your way, okay? So light and love to you, Nikola. Thank you so much. Richa, I want to manifest an old friend back in my life, but I know it starts with gratitude. So I've been doing gratitude meditations. Is that great? Yes, just holding that emotion with gratitude is going to really help. Hey, Mark. Hey, everyone. 369 method is really good because it allows you to do repetition. It reminds you of your purpose and intention. And it also allows you to keep track of your manifestation on a daily basis. So yes, and you are supposed to do the 369 method every single day. I mentioned that in the video. So again, guys, if you are missing some steps, just go back to the video. It will help you out a lot. Okay, so our next question is from Xavier Moon 00 on Instagram. Hey, Shika, I hope this message finds you well. I've been watching your TikToks and YouTube videos for manifesting a specific person, and I really would love to tell you my story about this guy that I recently started dating. Thank you for watching, guys. I just want to say thank you. I'm grateful for you. He was kind of toxic, but completely fell for him. I can't get out of my head. The thing is that I really want to manifest him, but I don't really think it's healthy for me. You've answered your question there. Keep that in mind. Also, I started dating another guy who was giving me all the attention and love that I want, but I can't give him the same attention because my head is still stuck on my ex. We weren't boyfriends. It was usually just even like a sexual thing. It wasn't even sexual. It was just, he was in my head. Also, sometimes I feel his energy and his presence sometimes, and it is crazy. What should I do? I don't know if I'm going to answer, but I truly hope you do. You seem like a kind of person that would give good advice. Thank you so much, Xavier. I really love that question. So guys, if you are in a position where you're still thinking about your ex, please put it in the comment section. I would love to hear about that. All in all, the first thing I will say is when two souls, or even when you create a thought, let's go really basic. When you create a thought of an emotion towards any person, intimately, a friendship, whatever it is, and you create that thought and you continue to think about it, you are manifesting it by putting the energy of thought into that and creating it into a thing, right? So the fact that you had this toxic person, there are two lessons that you're learning from this. Number one, it's the ability for you to understand what is love to you? What way do you want someone to treat you, right? And what that brings me to is just to ask yourself, like, how do you love yourself? Like, how do you love yourself? I always tell people that the people that we come into contact emotionally, intimately in our life that we want to be with is a representation of the love within ourselves, right? And I know this is a hard pill to swallow because a lot of people tend to be like, Shika, what do you mean? Energy attracts energy, right? What we're missing in our life, what we're missing within ourselves, we try to find in other people subconsciously. So sometimes if we're getting a toxic relationship, that's a way for us to retract back to ourselves and to do the inner healing because we don't want to hurt ourselves. We don't want to hurt that person, be pain. So the first things first is for you to disconnect from this person and take some time for yourself, to expand your heart space, to understand a little bit more of your self-confidence, your self-worth, what your worth is. Like, love yourself more. I don't think you've been giving yourself that love, and in doing so, it's expanded into attracting people who feel like they can get that, I guess, alpha emotion or that masculine energy over you and probably feed off of that emotion is what I'm feeling. So release that person. Don't contact them. Disconnect off social media. Disconnect completely. Take 2 weeks, maybe even more, whatever time. Don't put a time on it. Take some time to heal you. Now, dating this person, this guy, take it slow because this person has to be ready to allow you to evolve with them. Right? So remember the love that you have within yourself. If your cup is only half full because your energy is partially with this toxic person, it's not only going to have less energy to put into this new relationship, but you're also going to bring toxicity in it subconsciously because that energy is going to linger into the new things that you do. That's why I always tell people healing is so, so crucial. It's so important, guys. So my advice to you is to disconnect, let go, release that as much as possible, focus on yourself and your energy, and then, detach. Check out my Law of Attraction detachment video. It's going to help you a lot. Xavier Moon 00 is going to help you so much. It's not worth it. You're worth so much more. There's so much energy within you. You need to focus on you. And in doing that, it's building your heart. It's building your solar plexus. It's grounding yourself so you can put that energy into this new relationship that you're about to start. Love that question. Okay, I'm going to answer a few questions here, guys. I'm going to answer and then go back to the Instagram. So let's kind of go here. When you're scripting for 17 seconds, does it mean that the sentence has to be 17 seconds or writing it? So I actually answer this question, Luz, in my video of like all the questions, answering questions for you guys. So go watch that video because I heard you're not meant to be obsessed. So obsession is when you're focusing so much on the result of the manifestation that you lose the energy and the emotion of why you even wanted to manifest that in the first place, which is why people lose interest in their manifestation, which is why people block themselves from their manifestations. That's obsessing. But if you're thinking about your manifestation throughout the day because you're excited for it, that's not obsessing. That's excitement, right? Because you have it in existence. You're so excited for it. That's different. Hello, Juliet. Okay, so can you script certain scenarios that happen? Yes, you can, 100%. I visualize them and they always happen. I have deja vu where sometimes I'll go to a place and I'm like, I swear this happened already. That's the visualization meditation. It's also painting what you want in reality through thought, through visualization. That's putting that seed into our mind, in our subconscious. Living in that energy is super important. Hello, Swati. Ashley just asked, Shika, can being anxious and thinking about manifestation all the time ruin and slow down? It can. It can cause yourself to kind of go in your head more and less in this now. And remember, when we're being in the now, we're allowing ourselves not to put so much pressure and truly trusting. I find as someone who has had anxiety before, it makes you so in like what can possibly happen, right? You control the future in your mind subconsciously more than manifesting it when you have anxiety. So the best tips for you if you are manifesting and you struggle with anxiety is allowing yourself to really bring the practice of meditation for breath as opposed to just manifesting. Like allowing yourself to breathe throughout the day, allowing yourself to tap into anxiety, asking yourself when you do have anxiety, why is it, to stop your mind before it creates that thought. Those are all things that I've done in practice and even taught my mentees that have allowed me to evolve and you guys to evolve as well. Okay, next one. I do have anxiety. I'm always feeling it and I overthink my manifestations. How can I stop? I love this question. So as far as your anxiety and always feeling it, and I think I mentioned that already. So I answer that without even reading it. That's awesome. Because when I am bad thoughts, positive thoughts. So yeah, I have a video on negative thoughts and how to manifest that will be helpful for you in self-doubt. I also have a video on inner child, which for some reason, Ashley, I feel like that would help you a lot. I feel like your anxiety came from some maybe younger times of your years. So go check out that video. It's a meditation, by the way. Rachel just asked, I want to know if this person blocked me, but there's no way of finding out. Can I ask the universe for a sign? Yes, you can. Depending on your intention too, don't overwhelm yourself of whatever the answer comes from the universe, know it's to teach you. It's never to be against you. I always want to let you guys know that. Mark H just said, I just say this every morning. Everything is going to work out to my highest greater good, telling my ego to chill. I love that, Mark. Yes. Always, everything's always working for you, never against you. I want you guys to type that in the comment section, that I am always divinely guided and things are always working for me. They're always working for me. That is such an important thing. So please confirm that, because I think this is important. I did the 369 method several weeks ago, but I stopped writing by manifesting down 30 days because of anxiety. Should I restart doing that? Healing the anxiety, controlling that energy right now, especially right now with there's the Leo energy being so active. It's important, be more chill, to just focus on you and reducing that. Then revisit the manifestation. You'll be more focused and your vibration will be affecting the outcome of the manifestation. So I hope that helps. Okay, guys, I'm going to answer some questions on Instagram just because I always get so wrapped up on the YouTube video questions. So I'm going to answer some questions here. So Ashley, which is Ashley on here, your question was on the 369 method. So can you respond? Thank you for your positivity, Ashley. I really appreciate it. So what I want to do is to manifest the deletion of an Instagram account. How could I do that? If you're asking how can I manifest deleting an Instagram account, it's visualizing that it is being deleted. It's bringing in and writing down that I'm so grateful that this account is deleted. It's stating why you're so grateful. Remember, it's the gratitude, what you're manifesting, the why, and affirming that. That's super important with any affirmation. Your other question is, if I were to use the 369 method, would I set the name as myself or my own account, or the name of my dog? So if you're saying I wanted this because I want to lock out my account, I can't get back in because of my dog. So you want to say you want to make sure it's in present tense. You're speaking to yourself. You're speaking to your conscious self. You're conversing, you're manifesting with yourself. So it's always I. Your other question you had is, would I have to recycle that and restart the paper journal? So side note, I've tried to do the 369 method, but I was doing it wrong. Not sure if it was correct. So go back to the video that I did on the technique of the original 369 method. Watch that, Ashley. It's going to help you out. But if you make a mistake along the way, if you miss a day, guys, it's not the end of the world. Just keep going. Just be more intentional in the future, but don't beat yourself down, because that's just going to ruin your vibration. You're going to be like, oh no, now I'm going to ruin my manifestation. Now it's not going to come to me. You're going to go into that negative state, that lower vibrational emotion. So don't beat yourself down if you end up losing it. Another thing I will say, Ashley, that's coming through, don't overthink it. A lot of your questions you're asking, I feel like you're overthinking. Just flow with it. 17-second manifestation video says, would I repeat this every day? Yes. I usually like to do 17 seconds the first bit before I even tap into meditation, before I even go into gratitude. When I do my gratitude, I actually sit for 17 seconds with every single thing that I write down that I'm grateful for. When I manifest, when I meditate, I activate it with 17 seconds. Yes, 100%. You want to do it at the beginning of so 3 times a day you're doing it. The beginning of your technique, you want to do it. So I would say the first 3 times a day you're doing the 17-second is I would suggest. So Ashley, let me know if that helps you. I think those are some great questions and you're on the right track. So that's really good. Okay, so questions. How long does it take to manifest something? does it work over calls and texts? Writing is the best way to manifest if you're scripting. Manifesting, I manifest things in seconds. I manifest things in an hour. I manifest things. It depends on how aligned your energy is to believing the manifestation is going to happen for you. It also depends on how much things are aligned for you as well, right? Like if you're working towards something, but you're just holding from a space of lack, oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, this is happening. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You're putting all these excuses. It's going to take you months. It might take you until you get beyond that, right? But if you know and you're holding the vibration after you just got your paycheck that you're going to get another $100 and you're grateful for the money that you already have, and it's going to happen quick, right? So I always say, don't look at the time. Please focus. There's no such thing as time in manifestation. If there's one thing that meditation and energy healing has told me is that your healing can knock on your door today, tomorrow, in the next seconds, but it all depends on how willing you are to accept and how much room you have in your life to accept that healing at that time. Okay. So I hope that helps you. I think that was a great question. I am almost divinely guided. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. 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 That does help. Thank you so much. I have so many more questions I'll ask soon, but thank you for your help. I'm really happy to help anytime. I love that. Are there any books that you can recommend for manifestation? Yes, 100%. The Magic. If you guys want to buy The Magic right now, I'm only on day 6 and it's only reading like 3 to 4 pages a day. It's very manageable and I do it in the first thing I wake up in my morning. That's my manifestation morning so far. It's part of my routine. I'm on day 6 and I've gotten so much abundance from it and it's only day 6. I can only imagine 28 days later, which is the complete version of the book. So The Magic, The Power of Now by El Toll teaches you about how to be the now. It's great for people who maybe struggle anxiety, staying in doubt, trying to control so much of our destiny, understanding a little bit more about manifestation. That's a really good book. There's also The Secret. The movie's on Netflix. If you want to go watch that, it's a great movie to watch. Also, I have a whole series on my YouTube channel of best movies to watch on Netflix, by the way, if you guys want to watch that. What else? There's so many, but I think those are some great starting off. Oh, Law of Attraction by Abraham Hicks, and Esther Hicks. It's so good. It's amazing. The audiobook is worth getting. All of her books are amazing. She is the founder of a lot of the principles and really did a really good job in the school of thought of law of attraction and manifestation of abundance and money and energy. So she's you see a lot of correlations of what I talk and what she talks about as well. So those are some great starts. I do a lot of things, guys. I talk about manifestation. I do manifestation spells. On my own, I do those things. I do, things such as crystals, empathic energy. I practice my psychic abilities. I do all these things. So there's countless of books. I could give you 1,000 of them, but to start off, these are the basic ones that I would really, really highly suggest because they are amazing. I'm just listening to you guys here. Okay, so we are here. You guys were asking, universe, am I guided? Yes, you're 100% manifest any. Yes, you can, 100%. Visualizing the text is what's going to help you. I love that. What does it mean after you do the 369 method? You have to let go. Set it, do it, believe it, go off on your day. That's letting go of manifesting. It's just knowing that it's happening and just going on with it, The books I'm talking about, I'm actually going to do a sit-down video with you guys. Perhaps if you'd like that, do a book emoji in the comment section. But these are all books for manifestation, law of attraction, because you guys were asking what books would you suggest. So there's The Magic, there's The Power of Now, and then there is also The Secret, and all of Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks books. Those are the best ones to use. I can explain it in a deeper video later on because I think that would be helpful for you guys, but these books are super, super good. Is there ever a question too stupid? Depends on what you define as stupid, right? If you think that it is stupid to ask the universe, that energy will, that's up to you, right? But you can ask the universe anything. Like, the universe is always there to support. You ask, they provide you. So that's like, it's the beauty, right? Like, if you're open to it, you can get a lot. I connect with the universe every single part of my day. It's like literally beside me all the time. I see it that way. It's a relationship. I don't only communicate with the universe when I'm manifesting. It's like part of my lifestyle, and it allows me to really have more of a I guess a conscious way of living in a deeper way. Like, every aspect and everything that happens, I feel like, is for a reason, you know? How would I manifest for someone to lose feelings for me? Law of Attraction Detachment video, Kayla. Go watch that. It's going to really help you. Okay, Emily's question. I'm going to go back to Instagram, answer some questions. So, hey, you might not answer today, but my uncle has been in the hospital for 6 months now due to a hemorrhage, bleed along with a mini stroke along his side of his brain. Emily is sending you love and light to you and your family. Guys, if you can send love and light to Emily in the comment section, that would be lovely. His brainstem was the most injured spot. He might not be waking up yet. Impact because of his coma. His vitals and signs have been good. He's still alive, maybe just isn't strong enough to wake up yet. I really want him to come back. I've really been praying for the dreams for him to come back. Is there any way to manifest him to be up? Yes. I have a video on how to manifest for other people. I actually did this for my friend whose dad was going in a very, very, very intense surgery, and like didn't know if he was going to make it because it was a very complicated surgery, and a whole bunch of us meditated for him. And he came out and he actually ended up healing half the time that he was supposed to. He's amazing, better health than he's ever felt, feels so much lighter energetically. So Emily, I would suggest for you is just like meditating with yourself, even with your family, like coming together and praying and like visualizing together your family or your uncle feeling amazing, feeling good, feeling aligned, feeling supported, I think will help you a lot. So Emily, let me know if that answers your question. I think that's a beautiful question. And again, I'm sending you so much love and light to you. If you are part of the Conscious Souls Manifestation Law of Attraction group on Facebook, if any of you guys want to join, it's linked down below in the description. You can request. Just make sure you answer all the questions that are there. And that's a great opportunity. This is the type of thing that I would like for you guys to post so we can all put prayer and intention to that person and help each other out. I feel like that's so important. Love is so important. And especially this month being all about the heart with the new moon that's happening in less than a week from now. Which, by the way, you guys, I'm doing a video tomorrow on the top 5 things that you need to know about August new moon on the 18th. So make sure you subscribe, put notification bells, because that's going to be a really, really good video. Okay, Nikki, you're next. So Nikki just asked me, hi, Shika, I was wondering if you often would recommend manifesting. I usually manifest in the morning when waking up and before I go to sleep. Amazing. I stumbled upon your TikTok about detaching and letting go. So will help me with manifestation occurring much quicker. I can't tell if manifesting twice a day is obsessing. No, it's not. I try to my best to detach myself from the outcome, but it's hard because I'm trying to manifest the physical changes of my body and appearance. So that's the part. So it's the letting go of like once it's done, not to overthink, oh, it's not going to happen. Like my appearance isn't good, like going down that rabbit hole. One of the biggest things I always tell people, and I didn't mention it in my video of weight loss, but your ability to control how much you go on social media. Social media feeds the ego a lot. And it's a great place because I get to chat with you guys, we get to connect, but it's also a place where people tend to hone down in their emotions a lot and like get fully driven into obsessing about what we should look like, what we should do, what are accomplished, what success defined as, because people are putting that outline, right? Those snippets of our moments of our life. So one of the biggest things I will say is I manifest twice a day. I do it before I go to bed as well. And again, read the magic. This is my manifestation morning read recently is the magic book. So in the morning, at night, and I also just like hold down, and every time I think about it, I give gratitude. I'm like, I'm so grateful for whatever I'm manifesting. If it comes across, I'll say that, or I have a mantra that I go to for that day that feels good to me for that manifestation. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's obsessing. It's only obsessing when you're just really like obsessing over the outcome of the manifestation and you're holding into that. It's not in my life still. It's not in my life yet. then it's obsessing. But if you're just putting that energy out and you're holding it in, that's completely fine. Great question, Nikki. Alyssa says, hey, I saw your TikTok and I have a question. So I did the 555 manifestation method, but on the third day I wrote down 53 times, instead of 55 times. Will it not come true? No, you can just keep going. Like, keep going. Maybe do an extra day if you want to. But it's still holding that energy of the 5. So just keep doing that. I think that's super important. Don't overthink it if you make mistakes. This is all part of manifesting, right? Answer some questions you guys have. Okay, so I'm going to a friend's house and she is going to post a pic with me. I want a guy. I like to see the picture and comment. Can I script that? Yes, you can. Why though? Answer yourself why you want that. That's the reason. Energy is important, but remember, is that your ego wanting to manifest that, or is that you wanting to manifest that? Like, why do you want that person to be there? I feel like it might be a bit of intertwined with your ego. So Rachel, just meditate on that. Does the number 111 mean anything? I've been seeing 1 is new beginnings and new starts. 2s are really focusing on positivity and staying optimistic with the alignment of what universe is doing and trusting the process. I actually have a video on numerology, my numerology playlist, going over the 1s and the 2s and what it means. So go check that out. It will help you a lot, Ashley. So can I ask the universe, show me a white butterfly if it blocks me? Yes. White butterflies is actually your angels and guides around you. If you see one, just a heads up for you guys. Hi, would I be able to manifest someone to lose feelings for me? Hi, would I be able to manifest someone to lose feelings for me? Yes, I have a video on detachment, Kayla, that I mentioned earlier. So go watch that. It will help you out. No worries, Mutual. Okay, so Samana Das on Instagram mentioned earlier, so go watch that. It will help you out. No worries, Mutual. Okay, so Samana Das on Instagram just asked me, I watched your 369 method. I wanted to use the method to attract a new job. Actually, to be exact, I want to change my company. I want to work for some better company, but I am not able to frame the sentence. One line it came from, thank you so much, universe, for giving me the opportunity to work for a company of which there's amazing people, great perks, and benefits. This is exactly what I want. Please, Shika, could you let me know if it is correct or not? One more thing I wanted to ask, if I mentioned to type the company's name exactly or the company I want to. So if you don't know what the company means, guys, you can just focus on the attributes as you will with whatever it may be. So be like, I'm so excited for my new job that I have that allows me to have perks and benefits, and really visualize exactly what those perks and benefits are. If you know what they are, state them. If you don't, then say what that means to you or define that visually as you visualize that in meditation. But I think this is a great one. You're saying positive things. There's no negativity. You're putting gratitude. You said why, so the perks and the benefits, and just say in present tense, everything is fine. I think you positioned it very well, just doing those little tweaks that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, I think that's really good. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps you guys. Okay, so we have another question. I have a few more, and then I think I have 4 more, and then we're going to go to card readings. So, hi, can you help me? I watched your video film on YouTube about the 369 method and really wanted to follow from my crush. So how am I able to do this affirmation? I am so happy and grateful that follows me on Instagram right now. Yes, I'm so grateful that that follows me on Instagram. I love that. That's period. Perfect. Love that. Also asked me, is it okay if I write it if I change it into my language? Yes. You guys don't have to write your affirmation in not English, in English. If you don't speak English, you can speak in Spanish or whatever language is your first language. It doesn't matter. Universe knows energy, right? Hi, Shika. I need help with some shadow work, but I don't know where to start. Could you give me some tips on how to block it? So self-shadow work, manifestation is good, but that's receiving. That's not shadow work, right? Shadow work is when we go into our ego self, which is funny because Rachel just asked this question about ego. So it's when we go into our deep-rooted core beliefs. That first moment you felt love as a kid. How'd you feel? When you saw and witnessed love, was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? How did love develop throughout your years until now? It's going to the root of the core and healing those things that you weren't able to process, those experiences, traumas, and just like, allowing yourself to have open beliefs to yourself that match you and your energy and your soul. So easy things are like meditations, surrendering to emotions, energy healing, which I do. That's the conscious mentoring. So if you guys are interested in that, DM me on Instagram. I'm actually opening my application right now for September and end of August. So if you're interested in that, message me. All these things are things that you can develop, but it really comes down to healing. Shadow work equals healing yourself. Giving yourself that space to heal and not feeling guilty to heal about those things is very important. Blocking all comes from asking yourself, why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel like you can't have those manifestations? Ask yourself that question. That's a great question to meditate on and allow yourself to find answers and find other blocks through that question. I bet you'll be able to find a lot from that. JD Dog. So thank you so much for your question. I really love that. I'm sending you love and light to you. Adriana, so hey, watched your TikToks and YouTube videos, but I'm still a little confused. I have some questions that I wanted to ask you, and I was wondering if you can make a video on the following. So I will answer if I will. I think these are great questions. So the first one is, what am I supposed to write when I manifest something? Like I want an iPhone. Actually, I'll do a video on this. I think it'll be helpful. If you guys want me to do a video on what should you write if you need to manifest something, like just in general, like what to write, put a rainbow emoji in the comment section. I'd love to do that. I've seen videos on the 555 where you write down 55 times for 5 days. I was wondering if you could also do that. And if you could ever try that. Yes, 100%. I've done that before and I've manifested things. If you want me to share my story, I can do that for you guys. I think these are great questions. Yes, I will definitely keep that in mind, Adriana. I have a list of things that you guys have been requesting and I've been doing, so I love it. Okay, so Mareem Zeta on Instagram says, hi, love. I saw your videos on TikTok and your advice is great. I actually have some questions regarding my manifestations for my specific person. I've been really confused lately and I need some insight from someone who understands that stuff in depth. Basically, me and my boyfriend broke up in April, and since then, I've been manifesting him back. Ever since I've started, I've been in angel numbers everywhere, 111, 444. So huge awakenings. I'm going to pause there. Mareem, that means huge awakenings. It also means new beginnings, new relationships, new healings coming through for you. A couple of weeks ago, things fell apart. Yes, you're letting go. You're going through that spiritual awakening. That's why it's falling apart. And he blocked me on social media. You're detaching him. He no longer serves you. Don't see this as a thing. The universe is rejecting you, creating the sense of energy of rejection to protect you from someone that you need to have someone else in your life that aligns with you energetically, and also something that focuses on you and to heal your heart. I'm asked for a sign and it keeps going right into receiving. I constantly see TikToks on my FYP on YouTube despite of the interacting with them. That predicts he's coming back, prediction of back. So yes, he could come back. There is a potential of being opening, but like the next thing is, do you want him back after doing all your healing, right? There's a difference when we manifest people back. And there's also a difference when we try to manifest people, or we try to just do in general to go through this cleansing and it doesn't align, right? So make sure you're not confusing yourself so much on the old version of you. The fact that you're seeing 1s and 4s means a huge shift. We're also going through Leo, which is all about purging unpredictable expectations. Plus, that's meant for you anyways, based on your angel numbers. So just, guys, one of the biggest things I will say is the past few months, getting a lot of messages from people talking about their exes, reaching out and messages and thinking about them. Universe is testing you on your purging and emotions and things that have been deep rooted within you and how you're going to face them, right? So ask yourself, what is the lesson that you're learning, Mareem? It's going to help you a lot with your healing. And all in all, it's time for you to release that relationship and heal yourself. Thank you for your question. That was awesome. Let me know, guys, if this resonates with you, these questions. If you manifest from your ego, does it not come true? It does, but then it feeds off of a sense of pleasure, right? And pleasure means that you never are going to be satisfied with no matter what happens. So one of the things I always say is our ego self, it's important for us to balance. It's important for us to understand that. I have some really exciting videos that I'm going to be posting for you guys about ego and giving you like deep, like crazy deep understanding about the ego. It's going to have to happen next year because of what's going on in the world. I actually had it planned for this month for you guys, but obviously with everything going on, I couldn't. But that's okay. We're now here, and I'm going to be doing it later on for you guys, so don't worry about that. But yeah, super, super excited. So hopefully that helps, Rachel. Thank you so much for joining us. Sending you love and light. Hey, Shika, I sent you another asking on question. So Ashley, I'll do another live later. I'm just doing bit by bit just to get everyone's questions and just to be fair on like who sent the last question later and like going through them. So I'll do another live. I'll answer more questions there, guys. I have two more questions before we do some card readings. So, hey, Shika, my name is Shell, and this is from Hosier is My King on Instagram. I'm a huge fan of your videos. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. I just wanted to drop in and ask about the 369 manifestation method. I have a method for the past few weeks, but about 3 days ago, I have a low mental health. I've constantly been doing shadow work and detaching myself, and caused me to feel depressed for the 3 days ago and temporarily stopped writing my manifestation. My question is now, after 3 days of manifesting, completely ruined, and I continue to do the 369. So you haven't ruined it. You've just done shadow work to deepen your understanding and deepen your connection with your manifestation. Always know, guys, that when you just stop to do shadow work or take that time off from scripting if you need to, it's time for you to heighten your vibration in order for you to manifest quicker, to make room for that manifestation. So yes, you can go back and revisit it, and you might even find that you're more deeper connected to it because you've had this time to heal, because you've listened to your body and your energy. So thank you so much, Shell, for that answer, that question. That was great. So next question is from Elise. Hi, Chica. Really, really need your help. I have had a crush on this girl for 3 years now. I really like her. Can you please answer some questions? Message me on Instagram, guys, and I'll answer again. I think that would be super helpful. And I think it helps you a lot if you ask me through there. So hopefully that answers your question. I don't know if I answered this. I don't think so. Hi, Shika. I'm manifesting right now. I'm wondering what kind of vibrational music I'd like to listen to raise my vibration. I'm going to actually share with you guys one of my favorite playlists. I used to do dance parties on Instagram all the time. And I want to do that back on YouTube for you guys because I just love it. It's just, the only thing is like with YouTube, what's it called? Copyright issue stuff. So I can't really do it there, but on Instagram, I would love to do that. I used to do like Saturdays would be like twice a month. We would dance and just like release and raise our vibration. And people would just feel so good after because it was part of our like self-care, just making sure that we were taking care of our energy. So that's a great way of raising your vibration, is dancing to any music that feels good to you. There's my favorite playlist that I use, and it's on Spotify. I will share it with you guys. It's called Ecstatic Dance, and it's by Kevin Smith. I love that. It's like I listen to it every single day whenever I'm in my car. It's like one of my favorite ones to do. So I definitely suggest that for raising your vibration. Listening to just beta waves in the background when you're like doing things in the morning or during the day, or your routine will help you elevate your energy. Going out and just getting sun, like literally getting sun. It's going to help you with your pineal gland, and also your third eye is going to make you feel better. That vitamin D, that's going to really help you a lot, Valentina. So thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. That was a really good question. Okay, so I'm going to answer some stuff. Hey, Shika, thanks again. I really appreciate it. I gotta go now, but I really appreciate it. No worries. I'm super happy to help out you guys. So now we're gonna do some card reading. So if anyone feels called to, basically how it works is I pull a card for you, any card that you want. You have a set intention, or maybe you just want a card of the day. And you just have to donate whatever you feel called to in the super chat, which is that little $sign. So whatever you feel, hey Shika, like I feel like doing this much or whatever. I do private card readings as well. You can message me on Instagram, Shika_Chica, to book one. I only do a few a week just because with energy healing and everything, it is quite excessive, but it's also really awesome. So again, let me know if you guys want a card being pulled. Feeling like super called to today to do these healings and energy and just like callings. And I love doing these lives with you guys. It's always such a blessing to do it. I just want to say thank you to each and every single one of you guys. I'll wait a bit. And then if not, we have our new moon video tomorrow. And I also have the new moon meditation that's happening on Wednesday. For those who won't be able to make it at 9 p.m. Eastern time, you'll have to be part of the VIP Patreon. I'm also only posting the card reading and the activity on Patreon only. So just a heads up for you guys. For those who are, for those of you guys who are in different time zones or want to learn more about that or like the readings that I do, it's going to be only accessible on the Patreons. Just a heads up. Awesome. So I guess that's it for our live. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. Please reach out to me. Like I said, it will get me a little bit longer. It's easier to go on the lives for questions. I hope you learned a lot about the 369 method and manifestation and scripting and vibration and shadow work. It is a very important pivotal time from our heart chakra this time to expand, to grow, to evolve. It's just so important. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you beautiful souls. I'm so grateful to have you guys as part of my community and family. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time for the new moon in August. Leo, fiery, totally big things, huge things, long-term things going on for this huge shift. So get ready, guys. Get ready. So I'm sending you so much love and light. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time for our live, 2:30 p.m. for the new moon video. Bye.